Good morning. This is Chuck Terry. Today, I would like to speak with you about something that it's something that can get in the way of really having an organizationally excellent corporation. It's something we call blind spot syndrome, and what that really means is it's those things and those areas of your business that aren't necessarily top of mind, but boy, can they ever jump up and blindside you, and potentially put your company at risk. And today, I want to talk about blind spot number one, which is not being in recruiting mode. This is something that many companies really don't address recruiting and hiring until they're in an at-need situation, and that can be potentially not only dangerous, but actually extremely expensive and even put your company, as I said, in an at-risk situation. So a few questions you want to ask yourself to see if maybe you have this blind spot creeping around out there is number one, when was the last time you interviewed somebody for a job that wasn't open? Are you on the lookout for talent? Talent's our number one asset. We've always got to be looking for that. Number two, how strong is your bench? I have a son that plays professional sports, and I can tell you in professional sports, they're always looking at their bench strength because it could be next man up at any point in time. So, how strong is your bench inside your organization? Number three, what person inside your organization, or it could be people, do you really depend on? Those key go-to people that have that organizational mastery, they have maybe they're just integral to the part of what you're doing, and what kind of a risky situation would it put you in if maybe with even a short notice that person left your organization? So these blind spots, particularly that last one, can be extremely expensive, and as I said, even damaging to companies. So I like to say, everybody's heard of the ABC, always be closing, which is complete crap in my opinion, but I would like to change that to ABR, always be recruiting. Ask yourself, as I said, a few questions. What do you do when you receive a resume or maybe even inquiry from the outside for a job that isn't currently open? How do you handle that? Two, who are the people you really like to work with? Who are people that at some point in time, I'd really like to work with these people? Are we looking for them? Are we attracting them to our organization? And three, what are the most critical roles in your company that would really be the most difficult for you to fill if that person got a better offer, they decided to leave, whatever might happen? So a few things we want to think about to make sure that we're ensuring that this blind spot, this not being a recruiting mode blind spot, doesn't jump up and get the best of us. Have a great day and good selling.